Love this guy, man. Love his television show, even though it's gotten very, very dark this year. It's as terrific a program as there is on television. It's called Barry, and it airs Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern on HBO. Available for streaming on HBO Max the next day as well. And then also, by the way, we had Stephen Root on just a few weeks ago, correct? He plays Fuchs.
Correct.
And we have Henry Winkler on next week. That's how it shows you how much we love this program. The Primetime Emmy Award winner for lead actor in this very comedy series, twice over, is back here on the Rich Eisen Show. Bill Hader. How you been, Bill?
Hey, how are you guys? Pretty good.
How's that? How was that introduction? Did I get it verbatim as I got it from your people? Did I get that right?
Yeah. Just so you know, the show gets way darker.
Oh my God! So here's the deal. I've got 3 small children. Well, not so small.
They should not be watching.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They should not be anywhere near it.
They're 13, 11, and 8. So my wife and I have to make sure that they're not only in bed but staying in bed, and they're way out before it. So. I'm through. We're through episode 4 of this season.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I'm a couple behind, but I can already sense though that
it just gets so much worse.
Well, I could sense that midnight is kind of struck for Barry in terms of trying to live this double life. It's just not working out anymore.
Yeah. It gets way worse. I mean, that's the funny thing when the season finale. We have this very nice guy who does who is a colorist on the episodes, which is in post-production, and he said, usually it takes me a day with one of these episodes, but the finale took him a couple of days because he kept on having to take breaks.
Really?
It was too intense. And I said, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, because there are some moments again where it looks like you've got to go to a particularly dark place. I mean, how are you getting to that place, Bill? Do I have to be genuinely concerned here?
I don't know. Oh no. I mean, it's just you're playing the character, and
right.
It's only a matter of time before the guy everything starts coming to a head. So it was always. I feel like since the series started. What you're seeing has always been underneath, and I think when we started reading or writing season 3, it was like, okay, now this stuff can all start coming to the surface because he's cornered, So you're kind of seeing the real guy. But yeah, people going, oh, Barry's so mean and he's so awful, and I'm going, well, he's kind of always been this way. It's like he killed his best friend, for doing nothing. In the first season, I mean. He's not a good guy.
Well, and I kind of like sometimes too, Bill, the commentary on this town and this business as well that lurks and bubbles beneath the surface and sometimes pops up that a psychopath could be a successful actor in this town and get gigs and get parts. And then, I've been enjoying just a little stroll down history of, again, the Henry Winkler character, the acting coach, now former acting coach, in Mr. Cousineau, running into other people from his acting career who despise him, including Joe Mantegna. That was a great little cameo.
Mantegna is a great guy. He's in episode 5 as well, and he is the greatest guy. Huge Cubs fan. We just talked about the Cubs, and just one of the nicest guys on the planet. He played golf with Michael Jordan once, and I got to ask him about that, and I don't know. He's just... and he was like, can I improvise? And I said, yeah, do whatever you want. He goes, doing all those mammoth plays, you can't change a word. And I was like, oh, right. You originated, Richard Roma and Glengarry Glen Ross. I mean, the guy's, he's a legend, so that we were really excited to have him there.
Was he ever, did you meet him on SNL? Did you guys go back to?
No, the first time I ever met him was when I called him and said, would you be interested in playing yourself? Because, a lot of actors don't want to play themselves, which is totally understandable.
Sure.
And he, I was like, are you comfortable with this? And he, yeah, sure, yeah, I'll do it.
And so why'd you choose Joe Mantegna? How did that come about?
It kind of was perfect. Sherry Thomas, our casting director, we had this part. We said it would be great if you ran into somebody that Cousineau came up with who made it,
Yes.
And we had a list of people, and on that list was Joe Mantegna, and we just went, yeah, Joe Mantegna, he'd be amazing, and would he do it? And then he was so game and so played it so real, you know. He didn't try to push the comedy or anything, and he was really great.
But the restraining order that he needed that's not real, Bill. I mean, he needed a restraining.
Well, having him, Henry Winkler, and Fred Melamed on set one day was just one of the most fun things ever, because those guys have so many stories, and they've been around for so long and just been working forever, and they were so funny together. It was just fun having them, those three guys in a scene together.
Again, because, so cool. You know, and Bill Hader here on the Rich Eisen Show talking about Barry, Sundays, 10 p.m. Eastern on HBO. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.